Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of TTG For Real Film Session. Today's featured athlete is defensive end Arik Armstead out of Oregon. He's one of my favorite players to watch on defense. He's 6'7", 292 pounds. Unfortunately, he can't stay healthy. If this guy stay healthy, man, the San Francisco 49ers defensive lineman will be a beast to work with. But here's the film that he did have on display. Armstead is in a 5 shade, the tackle down block, so he's supposed to replace and work with anything that comes his way. He does a good job of being patient and not being fooled by the eye candy to make the tackle for loss in the backfield. Armstead is in a 5 shade technique. Again, it is a zone block, so he is supposed to keep his upfield shoulder free, which he does, but he cheats in, but he's so freaking athletic that he gets back to his initial point and make the tackle. Armstead is in a 5 shade. He just does his job and does his responsibility. It is a zone block to the opposite side. The tackle is going to down block. So Armstead is running the heels of the deepest man. He makes the tackle on Carson. Armstead is in a 5 shade. It is a zone block to his side. Instead of him keeping his outside shoulder free, he cheats it and swims inside of the tackle and make the tackle again. That could get him in trouble, but again, he's so effective and so athletic that he makes the play. Armstead is in the 6 shade, head up on Wilson, the tight end. He's going to stunt to the B gap inside of Fetty. Thomas Ross couldn't get there in time, and he just make the sack on Russell Wilson. Armstead is in the 5 shade. This is his normal alignment. It's a down block, so all he's doing is pretty much just running to find work and the cutback player. He just does a good job of doing his job, nothing more, nothing less. Armstead is in a 4-eye. The guard is going to try to outblock him. Thomas Ross. Oh, I said Thomas Ross. Arik Armstead does a good job of meeting force with force, keeping his outside shoulder free, and just making that play on Tavon Austin in the backfield. Armstead is in a 5 shade. His initial play is a B-gap stunt to clear room for the blitzing cornerback Williams. It's a delayed blitz. Once he sees that it's not a run, D-ends are taught to get up to the upfield shoulder of the quarterback. He does a good job of getting pressure on Carson Palmer. Unfortunately, they called this off, but that's just a good job of Armstead of making the play. Armstead is in a 4 shade, kind of 4-eye, kind of hard to tell, but initially he's going to do a bull rush. He's 6'7". He does a good job of getting his hands up to disrupt the timing between Brissett and Aiken. Armstead is in the 6 shade, head up on the tight end. He's the reason why this play didn't work. This is a run pass option shuffle. They really wanted to go there first. Brissett wanted to go there, but Armstead just does a good job of hustling and bustling to get the quarterback down on the ground. Armstead is in a 5 shade against the tackle. He's just going to do an upfield rush, nothing special. He see Frank Gore is cutting inside, so he just using his awareness and just hustling back to the football once again. Armstead is in the 6-eye. Initially, he starts off kind of slow with his pass rush, but does a good job of initially changing the point of the pass set of the tackle. It just does a good job of not giving up and hustling to the football. Coaches love to see that. Armstead is in a 4 shade, head up on the tackle. The tackle is going to outblock, so he has to take on the guard. He 2-gaps it. He does a good job of attacking him in his chest, extending his hands, and just getting off the block to make a tackle on Frank Gore. Armstead is in a 6-eye. He initially gets washed down because it is a down block pull. Just does a good job of extending his hands and working to the football to eventually get to the runner. Armstead is in the 6-eye. The tackle is going to down block, but the center is going to pull to his side. This is a B word because you don't even see it coming. He just does a good job of staying low and making a play on the ball. Armstead is in a 5 shade against the tackle. Terrell Pryor is going to be the crack guy. He doesn't do a good job because Armstead, he's just so powerful. The motion receiver is just eye candy. It's going to be a zone toss. He just does a good job of getting off the block and making a tackle for loss. This is why this guy can be so effective. He's 6'7", 292 pounds and runs a 4.7 4.8 40. Only thing is, he has to stay healthy. Can he please stay healthy? This is my guy. We go way back from Oregon. This is my guy. This guy's going to be a future Pro Bowler. The only thing is he has to put it all together. I'm signing out. Jamar Rashawn.